last thing, and we'll finish up with this. Not every household can homeschool, and so I just want to touch upon this. I thought I've been thinking a lot about this because I want to be, as they say, intellectually honest. You I'm putting forth a lot of opinions upon homeschooling, and I'm saying that it would be best if everyone is able to do it. And I want to think seriously, can not every household homeschool? And I would say that probably yes, but I think it would only be, and maybe correct me if I'm wrong. So I
You
was
said
raised
yes,
by,
yes, every household?
not every household can homeschool. I
Oh,
think
okay,
that
gotcha.
it's probably because if there's only one parent in the household, um,
Mm,
I think it probably becomes very difficult
that's
to
a good point.
homeschool. I would love it if every household could homeschool, and I agree with your case before where you said that if it's just a matter of trying to have two parents work to get a bigger house or to have a more comfortable life, then perhaps reevaluate your priorities. But I grew up in a single parent household, and it wouldn't have been feasible for my mother to do that. And I would think I can't think of any other circumstances because, like we covered before, the parent not feeling qualified to homeschool. I don't think that's the case. As we talked about before, I don't think it's the case. People could say something like, "Oh, well, you're not a teacher. How could you possibly teach your kids?" I don't think that's a valid excuse. I'm not a teacher because I do think it's very possible. I think an actual like I cannot homeschool the kid because my kids because if I homeschooled the kids and didn't work, then no one would eat. But I don't know. What do you think?
There
Go
might
ahead.
be a little bit of ignorance there when it comes to just parents thinking that they can't homeschooling. They don't have the education or they didn't go to college or I think there are some who just feel, they might feel afraid. They might feel like,
Right.
I just can't do this. I'm not able. I don't have the skills. I don't have the education. And then there might be some where they're just automatically thinking like, I'm not a teacher. I
Right.
can't teach my kids. This is why I send them to public school. And so I just think for some who are thinking that way, I would encourage you, like, you could totally do it. Um, my wife, she might, there might be times where she struggles, but I've, I have cousins, plenty of cousins who have homeschooled. I think their mother might have even been a high school dropout, but
Hmm.
she taught her kids. Um, One is a nurse practitioner, the other is a graphics designer. They have great jobs, went to college. And so, yeah, if you're willing to do it and you have the energy and you have the passion, or you just believe like this is good for your kids, I would totally encourage it because I think there's a lot of benefits there, and like what you said, I don't think every household can homeschool. Um, there might be even there might even be two parents, and maybe they both just don't make a lot of money and they have to work. I yeah. Would you say homeschooling is a luxury?
I would say no because I feel like if you make enough with one parent, you could get by. I mean, it's all about priorities, right? Is it a luxury if, in the same way that you could have the best education for your kid, is that a luxury? Is it? I suppose. I don't. If you want to think it that way, I don't think getting your kid educated the right way is necessarily a luxury. I think that would be. Yeah. Sorry. I don't think it's a luxury. Yes. I don't think it's a luxury.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Yeah, I think that concludes our